The medical interns have been sidelined for a year now, with the Ministry of Health saying there are no funds to cater for their placement in hospitals as a mandatory requirement before enrolling into professionalism. The latest communication saw the Permanent Secretary, Dr. Diana Atwine, accept an online application for medical interns who are willing to pay for their internship expenses.
Pre-medical interns to pay for their internship is illegal. On this 8th day of June 2023, we draw your attention that yesterday, 7th June 2023, the Senior Public Relations Officer, Ministry of Health, issued a press release which confirmed earlier media reports to the effect that the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Health, had guided that pre-medical interns who are willing to pay for their internship should apply online to avoid further delays. The guidance is discriminatory and a blatant violation of Article 21 of the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda. I would like to state that Ministry of Health has no powers to alter terms and conditions.
According to the lawmakers, it is shocking for Ministry of Health to take up such a decision well knowing that most of the interns cannot afford to pay for their internship placement. The law stipulates that government shall cater for the training practice of people in that category.
We heard with shock about the pronouncement of the PA's Minister of Health urging our interns to pay for their own work. And this is an indication how Uganda is moving. Yesterday, the president was bragging that the economy of Uganda is moving very far. The president was emphasizing that we are performing well. But to me, I really look at it that Uganda is going backward. We are deteriorating every now and then.
As you know, the interns have been at home, not paid. That has been emphasized. We produced the report from the Health Committee, and the Speaker was also very clear that the government should look for money for interns. In fact, even the Cabinet pronounced itself on this issue and urged the Ministry of Finance to look for funds. As you know, this government has been saying that the sciences are very important. If you go to these big schools now and the other schools in A level, you find almost 3/4 of the students are taking sciences.
These have threatened to join the plight of the medical interns through demonstrating in a bid to demand for the rights of the medical personnel.
Joining the medical intern, we are demanding that government of Uganda, Mr. Museveni, the health ministers, and Trainees, and whoever is responsible in this connivance, to retract and deploy these doctors immediately. Otherwise, we are joining their efforts. We are joining at all fronts. We demand that they must be deployed immediately and at a fee.
In the same vein, the legislators have demanded that the Office of the President should remove the mandatory COVID tests for events where the President is in attendance. According to them, it's costing the country billions of money, yet World Health Organization pronounced that COVID is no longer a threat to people.
Has categorically stated that it is the reason he held back the entire opposition of Parliament, which he leads, from attending so as to save the taxpayers' money, because he's aware of the financial difficulties the country is undergoing right now. The leader of opposition has further sent advice to the president that you can deliver the budget speech on Zoom.
And as long as you are vaccinated, and as long as you get your booster dose and you have your certificate, you are not supposed, you can engage and you can go in public as much as you want. You have gone to airports, you have traveled, and you saw the president when they were meeting the the king, I think the king or the queen some time back. He was the only president in the whole world with a mask.
All members of parliament who attended yesterday's State of the Nation address, all of them must be isolated, including the speaker. And you know, the period normally given is 14 days. So for 2 weeks, we need all members of parliament who attended the State of the Nation address yesterday to be isolated, including the Speaker of Parliament.
Yesterday, President Museveni willingly accepted and announced that he had COVID-19 after being tested, and it's from this that the leader of opposition has requested the president to use Zoom during the budget reading next week. Samlanifa, Smart 24 TV, Business Today.